One of the issues with selling today is that the data intelligence is not there, is that there is so much data available simply because of how much we've collected over time. And the difference is knowing and not knowing. People just usually spray and pray and try to reach out to as many people as possible, hoping for the best. But that's not the best way. The best way is to understand who these people are that you're targeting, who your customer is, being able to identify that at the deepest level. And once you're able to do that type of a thing, it takes it to the absolute next level. What if you knew if they like going to Kings games, if they like going to Italian food restaurants, if they enjoyed spending time with their wife, if they're more family oriented? These are huge, huge impacts that you can have when you're relationship building, because selling is building relationships, period. It's nothing more than that. So how do you sell to the people who are going to trust you, who are going to like you, and who are going to want to continue doing business with you? Well, analyzing your customer base enables you to understand who those segments are, why they're important, and how to actually start fracturing that out into strategic segmented outreach processes and protocols to be able to have a more effective and efficient sales process with a higher close rate. Selling has an average of a 0.1% effectiveness rate. That's horrible. That's cold to close. That is a very distant extreme, but people think their close rate is from proposal to close. Different story, different time. But the point is, selling is not effective. If any other actual profession, such as engineering or accounting, was at a 0.1% effectiveness rate, every single bridge we ever built would have collapsed. And they wouldn't have been liable for it. No, it was good enough. Good enough. It's crazy that it's like that, but it's easier to get to where you're at a level of effectiveness that makes sense by using data and data actionability, data enablement to get you there. What does that mean? It means that it's as simple as segmenting your marketplace out for salespeople to start prospecting in ways that are more intelligent, more advanced. What does more intelligent, more advanced means? It means that creating catered content, not personalized at scale, because that's not possible. It's physically not possible. It's relevance at scale. Scalable relevance is the difference between good and great prospecting, so that you can have a much higher success rate, since the content you're sending out is not generalized pitch dumping. It's getting to know somebody, networking with them, talking to them, meeting them where they are. And that's the difference right there. So working with several companies like this at a consulting level myself, the improvement has been up to 4, 5, 6, up to 15x. Crazy. And it's just through proper market segmentation and targeting protocols. So knowing who someone is, what they care about, what they value, what interests them, what skills that they have, dictates how strong of a relationship you could build. Why? It's because people do business with people they know, like, and can trust. How do they start getting to know someone? How do they like somebody? Usually it's because they have similarities or commonalities in what their interests are, what their core values are, what's important to them, really. And then also, in a lot of different studies, finding someone's professional skills dictates the type of relationships that they build. Usually they like people like them. And think about it. You're working for about 30 to 40% of your lifetime. That your work is your life, and it kind of defines who you are. As much as people hate to admit that, it's true. So having those similar skills, like say if a salesperson is working for you, if they're not a fit to buy the product that you're selling or believe in the product that you're selling, they're not going to be a good fit to be a salesperson in the first place. And that's also going to align. If they're a fit to the ICP that you have as a seller, they're also going to really hit it off and resonate with the people who are the prospective buyers. When there's a disjointedness there, it creates a lot of chaos and ineffective selling processes or mis-sells, which are detrimental to a company, because sometimes a mis-sold customer is more expensive than how much they pay you in the first place.